Good afternoon. This is Barbara, the East Coast Dragon Lady, coming to you on a Sunday afternoon, and you've got me in all my glory. No makeup. It's been a busy morning, so I thought you'll get me as I am, right? So this has been an interesting week for many reasons, but certainly energetically has been an interesting week. Here on the East Coast, we've had like really cold weather, and now we're back to summer. So this is typical New England weather, that we go from like really hot to really cold. The heat came on. I live in a condo, so people were complaining it was so cold, and then they put the heat on and then the temperature went up. So go figure. So I was drawn for this upcoming week to the Gateway of Light activation by Kyle Gray. If any of you have seen this, as like a lot of you, I have quite a few decks, and this one was going, you need this next week, you need this next week. And with some of my personal stuff as well, I was also guided to Archangel Metatron. You've heard me talk about this before. Archangel Metatron by Amanda Ellis. It's a self-mastery oracle, and whenever I need some clarification, or what does Archangel Metatron want from me, that's where I go. I've also, actually just today, I've actually drawn my first dragon, which is a first for me. As you know, I've been guided to do some painting, but I've encountered my personal dragon. It's taken quite a while. I actually eventually connected with my personal dragon, and that's what I drew. I actually posted it on my Facebook page. Interesting experience as well, when you're guided to draw something, and I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out. So you can see that on my Facebook page. I'm looking forward to next Sunday, which will be October the 8th, where I have my guest, Kevin Humphreys from England, who is a shaman and also the creator of Dragon Thunder, which happened last year. And I was fortunate to be he asked me to be his co-host. So as next Sunday is World Dragon Day, I thought what better person to have to come and talk to us than Kevin. So if you are interested in that, you can go to my Facebook page, which is eastcoastdragonlady.com. You'll see the events page. That will just shoot me an email and I will sign you up. So next Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Dragon Hour, which is actually an hour and a half. It will be recorded. Quite a few have signed up, so thank you. So I'm looking forward to that. I still can't believe where this year's gone. I think most of us have said that. But here we are in October. So the Gateway of Light activation, I just wanted to read this first page. The Gateway of Light activation oracle deck is a powerful tool that works as a bridge between this realm and others. Each card is a window, a stargate gateway that allows you to travel energetically through time and space to connect with divine guidance. Whether from the infinite intelligence of the universe, divine beings, your own spiritual anatomy, or the highest form of intelligence within. The gateways are multidimensional spaces, and you can work with many at once. They aren't limited to the linear, and therefore often offer eternal portals to love and wisdom. Their many shapes and forms. You will be transported to a spiritual retreat space, unite with beings of light, and even receive messages for your own chakra system and all portals to be ever-present guidance that is available to you. And I'm feeling with some of those things that come up for us that, you know, if we don't address them or we think we've addressed them, they keep coming up. So this for me felt like this is what I needed, that, you know, go into that multi-dimensional portal and pull out some guidance for next week. So the first card that I pulled was the Merkaba activation. or Merkaba, however you want to say it. So that's today's, which I will talk about in a moment. Then there's the Sword of Light, Divine Protection, Cords Cut, and Breakthrough Energy. So, and then the Temple of Truth, Throat Chakra, Authenticity and Self-Expression. Then there's the Third Eye Activation, which sometimes for a lot of us we need to actually clear our current third eye and activate it again, because sometimes it just gets a bit I know it sort of closes and doesn't work as well as it should, so sometimes just reactivating it, so that's fabulous. Then we've got the ancestral realm, which is karmic release, healing the lineage and boundaries. I need that. And then the Earth Star activation, anchoring, grounding, action, and Isis energy. It's a beautiful card. And we all need that anchoring into this current world. I know there's a series of eclipses coming up. So again, I'm not an astrologer. I just know I've got that feeling that those eclipses are going to be disturbing the stuff out there. I have actually been reconnecting with dragons, which was a great relief for me. If you've been following me, there was a period of time where the dragons backed off and told me that I needed to take time to reconnect with them. I think my Draggy Empowerment Reiki was extremely helpful to do that. So more to come on that. So I wanted to just talk about the Merkaba energy, and where are we? So I love the colors of the Merkaba, and it's often something that I get light codes with, and I often see the Merkaba. So let me just tell you about this. So this first one is a Merkaba activation. Right, so Merkaba, or the Merkaba, ancient Egyptian and Hebrew words relating to the ascension process of the soul. The Hebrew Merkaba, or Merkava, means chariot or vehicle, and it's most commonly associated with the prophet Ezekiel. His vision of angels traveling on or in the spheres of light. In ancient Egypt, Mer means light, Ka means spirit, and Ba means body. When these three words are put together, the idea is that light engulfs the spirit and body, and there is an opportunity to rise up. And sometimes you see people traveling in those Merkabas. The symbol of the Merkaba is the star tetrahedron. The 8-pointed star is simply the three-dimensional extension of the hexagram, a symbol that is strongly associated with the Hebrew and Egyptian mystery schools. You are rising your vibration and becoming magnetic to the presence and wisdom of light. You are in a space of ascension. The ascension process isn't about leaving this incarnation or dimension, but about finding harmony within. All of the love and attention and care you have been giving to your body is supporting your spiritual journey. A powerful gateway of light is surrounding you now, allowing you to connect with the divine matrix of ancient wisdom. It is important for you to be aware of this information, energy, and downloads you are receiving, for all that's coming through is supporting your expansion. You are moving up a level. It's time to fly high. And that's not the first time I actually got that message today. I was doing a reading for a friend of mine's son, and I kept hearing that it's time to release all of those things. So I think that we're off to a good start with the Merkaba for today. I will post each day on my page, and I may jump in depending on how my week goes. So again, thank you for joining me. This is going up on YouTube, and it will go up on my Facebook page, and you can find me at eastcoastdragonlady.com, and I hope to see you next Sunday. Have a good week.